Alright guys, got some gameplay here. This is Gears of War 3 beta. And Adam's with us.
Hello.
And so we're just gonna go for this. Alright.
Alright, you want to start off with the review part?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna be doing kind of like a, first impressions style thing, just to see what we think of the video, the game. So far it's been great. I've had a couple problems, and odds are it is the beta, so you gotta expect that a little bit, but what all do you have to say, Adam?
Well, so far what I've played, I like the game. It's kind of hard to get used to the controls just because I'm a first-person shooter kind of guy, but, shotgun is king, apparently.
As you can see by that kill, that just happened to me. Anyway, the shotguns, back from Gears of War 2, that's just been a classic thing. They're not, I wouldn't call them overpowered, but they are extremely powerful and very used a whole lot, so that's just a common thing and stuff, and, anyway, I think that's just something that people learn to avoid and, learn and stuff, and anyway, the sawed-off shotgun, I think it's pretty balanced, because if you're gonna get up that close anyway, somebody can chainsaw you, so it's a very risky thing, but, I think the sawed-off is pretty good. Yeah.
I don't really like the spawns, though. Spawns are really terrible.
Yeah, spawns, they've, if you play them right, you can really just get on somebody's bad side with spawns, and that's, you don't want that and everything, but, yeah, I like it so far. It's definitely, I got to thinking, when I was putting it on here, downloading it and stuff, I got to thinking, this is Gears of War. You remember how Gears is. It's always just such a challenge and stuff, and so...
Yeah.
And, anyway, so, Gears, like, just thinking about that. But,
Yeah, definitely, and, if you're coming into a first-person shooter game, into this, be prepared to suck for a good amount unless you're used to this kind of stuff, because no matter what it seems like, this game seems a lot more MLG than most everything.
Yeah, if you're coming from Halo or Call of Duty, dude, you're gonna get your tail whooped for the first little bit. It takes a bunch of... It's hard to get the movements down just right and stuff, and so that's definitely that's definitely something you got to get used to.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can go ahead and talk about some of the weapons, I guess. My favorite weapon so far, as you'll see in the game after this, is the Retro Lancer. Charging with that thing is a beauty. I love that, dude.
I also think I don't really like the Retro Lancer because, it seems a little bit unbalanced just because you get the running boost. It's an easy way to get a really good head start, and there's no downside to it, really.
The big downside is, I don't know if
the recoil.
The recoil's bad, and also, I don't know if you've used it, they added, you remember in Halo Reach, they made it where the reticule spreads out after each shot?
Yeah. I'm using it in this gameplay.
Yeah, it does that, and, you spread out and that you lose a ton of accuracy, so you get really inaccurate, especially at distances. And range, it's got bad range also.
Yeah.
And so that's something that kind of balances it out quite a bit.
Another thing that I've never gotten why they put in this game, smoke grenades. I have not found them at all useful.
For what I can tell, it's because it pops people out of cover. So that's about the only thing I can think of. And also, it's a smoke grenade. It smokes stuff up, so it's harder to see. It's just
Yeah.
like you throw a smoke grenade down in there, it disorients people because they're going to be worrying about seeing through the smoke and stuff, and you can just charge through them with the retro lancer, come in with a sawed-off shotgun, and there you go.
Yeah. I gotta admit, I think I got 2 Retro Lancer kills, the game after this. That thing is pretty cool.
It is cool. I like it. It's definitely something cool being a different thing like that. I haven't got to use any. I haven't used the hammer burst or any other handguns other than the snub nose, and haven't used the any of the power weapons. Like the mortars or anything like that. Have you?
Well, the mortars controlled the same. I actually know that because there's really nothing you can change about that. But I have used the grinder, which is the minigun for anyone who doesn't know, and it controls all the same from Gears of War 2. Doesn't seem like they changed much gameplay wise, but it just seems a lot more smooth, even for a beta. So.
Yeah, and it's Gears is one of the few things that can actually do this, but it's really just like anyway, they're one of the few games that can that was funny. I can edit that out, but they're one of the few games that can actually make a whole sequel that's so much like the original yet still be so awesome.
Yeah, definitely, I agree there, and yeah, I really like the snub nose pistol.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
I go on a tear in this game right here with it. I take somebody with me, if you know what I mean. They'll see, and use him as a meat shield, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome tear. I don't know if I get any kills, but I down like 5 people.
This is that game where I just destroyed with that freaking retro lancer, dude. I don't know how many people I stabbed with that, but I stabbed tons of them. But I like this map. Maps, another thing we should talk about.
Yep.
Is there only 2 maps in this?
Yeah, there's only 2. This one, which I guess you could say it's like a coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one that kind of looks like a marketplace, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This one I like the environmental factors of the big thing, the big scoreboard that falls down in the middle. I haven't got any kills with it, but obviously it can kill people. It's environmental factors like that I'll always love in games, just because it's just something different. And also the design of this map, you got these little tiny corridors that is going to be shotguns and bayonets and stuff, and so I love just blade running down those with my bayonet, just running down through there, stabbing somebody and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Yep. Oh, there's a stab. Oh yeah, I love that. But anyway, yeah, it's cool.
Yep. But this game definitely takes a lot to get used to, unless you're like a diehard Gears of War 2 fan, or Gears of War, period. Takes a while to get used to. Game is really good, though. And if you do have a beta code or something like that, definitely use it when the time comes, because it's pretty beast. This game's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely worth trying. If you got a beta code, and I think you'd love it. And another thing, if you own Gears of War 2, I say you should probably just go ahead and pre-order Gears 3 and sell your Gears 2. Because maybe not sell your Gears 2 if you're a Gears fan like I am and stuff. I'll probably keep mine for achievements and things like that. Who knows? We might come back to it, but if you like Gears 2, you'll love this, because
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna keep my Gears of War 2 personally, and haven't pre-ordered this game because all you get is a beta code, and I've already gotten a beta code for buying the Bulletstorm Epic Edition, so I'm just gonna get it here in a little bit, just pre-order it, put $5 down, so.
Yeah, they announced the whole, like, there's a regular version, special edition, and the Epic edition. Epic edition's like $150, but they haven't announced like what's in it yet. I don't think. Don't quote me on that, but anyway, so I'm gonna look to see what the different editions have and stuff. Which, we've talked about buying different editions of games before, and it's just a personal opinion thing. So.
Yep.
Hold up.
Man, do I get a lot of assists this game. Whew.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so yeah, I'm liking this game so far. What else can we talk about here?
Let's talk about controls.
Oh yeah, controls, like smoothness and stuff. I like the new features. Like I don't know if you've encountered it yet, but I did in one of the games. You like when you're behind cover and somebody's on the other side of cover, you can hop over and kick them in the face, and it'll kick them down on the ground, and then you get a chance to blast them in the face with a shotgun or do whatever. So just down to the tiniest things like that. It makes the game so much better. And it wouldn't seem like it would, but it's just it adds so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that move yet, but other than that, controls are slightly clunky, and your character doesn't really want to do what you exactly want to do every now and then. Like my guy's having problems peeking over this obstacle. He's just trying to peek around, but other than that, they're pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm. And if they're in most of the problems is just because it's a beta, because it's still the early version, they'll probably get fixed. But the clunkiness like that's just something Gears is famous for, is that your character's big, and they're gonna make it feel like your character's big. They're gonna, you can just notice it throughout the game. Is your character, you have to maneuver them around. It's hard to and stuff.
Yep.
Grenades. We talked about that smoke grenade. That new incendiary grenade. I haven't got to use any grenade other than the smoke grenade, but the incendiary. From what I've seen, the effects of it are really cool because you can use it to. It reminds me of the. This is funny, but the spitter off of Left 4 Dead 2. It separates people out, and it get you say you got two guys together, and you want to take them down, but you don't want to charge up on two guys. You spread them out with that incendiary grenade. And then there you go. You run up and kill one of them, then move your way around and take out the other one.
Yep. And let's talk about killing in this game. It's really hard to string together a good killing streak. Definitely.
Yeah.
Unless you're actually good at this game, which I'm personally terrible. But
yeah, but both of us not having played Gears in a while, neither of us are any good. But look at Call of Duty. You get you go to 35-0 streaks. You can get on a streak like that. In this game, that's just about unheard of. It just practically doesn't exist. And I'm not saying you couldn't do it, but it's just the game it takes so much more skill and so much more challenge and stuff, and you got to think through all the time what you're doing. Because, if you make a mistake, you're dead.
Yeah, definitely. And you got to know your advantages, disadvantages, and get out when you're being shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you've really got to analyze the situation. Okay, just analyze, should I use a shotgun right here or, keep my Lancer? Or should I switch my sawed-off shotgun to get a one-hit kill or just go up with a chainsaw? You just really got to analyze your situations and decide what you need to do. And that's one thing that really makes the game a lot. I think is this the part where you get mortar killed?
Yeah, here in a second, yeah. It looks like I get shot through a wall. Right now I'm just keeping this buddy alive. Shouldn't have thrown that smoke there. I accidentally did that. Meant to switch to the pistol, but
And if you'll watch my screen, I go into ghost camera to get a view of both of them. And so if you watch my screen, and of course Adam's too, we get he gets this mortar strike at one point, and I laughed because Adam was out of the party at the time, but as you can see right here, Adam's down behind this wall, and this guy's like, and right now I'm screaming at Adam. I'm like, move, move, and he just starts shooting him.
In my screen, it looks like I'm ducking behind the wall, and he just comes up and starts shooting through the middle of the wall.
And then, as you can see, this mortar strike right here just rains down on him. But, yeah, that was a little kind of a deal. We'll just have to figure that out, what happened. But, let's see, we're at 15 minutes. Just about 16. What else can we talk about here? About more Gears of War 3 videos coming, guys. So if you want to see more Gears 3, subscribe and watch, because we will be having some more videos.
Oh yeah, definitely. I am not going to stop playing this beta until I get the Golden Retro Lancer.
Oh, and you want to tell them about our plan on the full game?
Oh yeah, full game, we are either going to have a quad live commentary, or it just kind of depends on who with, depending on who gets the game. But I know Luke and Daxter. You guys know Daxter. He's mentioned in like almost every one of my videos. But yeah, definitely those two plus me, and then last one is to be decided. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
and we'll probably be doing. We might, obviously me and you are going to be in most of them, and we might cycle out between other people on like you said, Daxter, and I think Zach wanted to be in one. We'll just we'll figure it out, and we'll do a campaign, 4-player quad commentary all the way through. So yep. That'll be really cool.
Yep.
And yeah, so
yeah, the cover system in this game isn't the best either.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but it's not the greatest. I'm having problems every now and then. I'm way behind the corner, and it's kind of like Call of Duty lag, and they shoot me through the corner. I know that your guy sticks out, but when you're running around the corner, you tend to get shot quite a bit. So, yeah.
Yeah. The cover systems. I've noticed in all games, a cover system isn't meant to keep you safe. It's meant to get it to where there's less bullets hitting you, pretty much. It's meant to. It's just meant to help, pretty much. So you can't expect to get behind a wall and not ever get shot. You're gonna get shot if they get at the right angle and stuff. So that's another thing, is analyzing your angles of cover is a very big important part of this game. And I noticed something right here. As you can see, you can't Lancer, the Retro Lancer, you can't Retro Lancer stab somebody if they've got a meat shield. So, just saying. But, because I attempted to and it just stabbed into that guy. But, coming kind of close to the end here. Got about a minute left.
Yeah, don't we actually win this one?
Not sure. I can't remember. I know I became a human shield just then, but, I don't know. It's 3v4.
I know I die here. Get shot in the freaking butt.
No, it's 2v4.
Yeah, I don't think we win this one.
Anyway, it's a beta. This is our, fourth game we've played?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't expect much, but, that's, we just wanted to get a video out and stuff, but, yeah, guys, that's our commentary. There's Gears 3 gameplay, so.
Hope you guys, enjoyed. Like, favorite, subscribe. Do all subscriber type stuff that people do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and check out Ghillie Suit Guns. I'll be doing a giveaway soon, so check that out.
Yep, and I will put a link down in the bottom bar.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.
Yep.
All right, bye.